Well met, honorary knight. Seems to me you've got quite the stronghold yourself. Couldn't be more at home. A true knight of Boreas can build his den anywhere. Animals adapt to their environment to survive. I've got personal experience in that regard, both before and during the expedition. Some animals conceal themselves to avoid predators, often hiding in inhospitable terrain. Thorny bushes, perilous cliffs, the spires of the Favonius Cathedral, the rooftop of a certain knightly headquarters. Haha, those were my hiding spots after escaping the office. The others gradually got quite good at finding me, though. These days, I'd probably have to hide behind the wind barriers in Storm Terror's lair or Dragonspine's Peak during a blizzard. Thanks, but I'd rather do without. Sleeping more soundly would lower my alertness and ability to make a quick getaway. Yep. It took us through lots of desolate, dangerous terrain. We often had to make camp in hostile surroundings. We took cots and tents, of course, but there were some nights when we had no time to set them up. I did, but when my troops were freezing, I could hardly sleep soundly in comfort, could I? I always let the wounded use my tent instead. Oh, if only we had a teapot like this. Chad, sure, I'm quite the talker. I'm waiting for the drinks. Wait, do you not have any? Chatting without drinks. So that's how you do it. I'm fine. As an experienced knight of Favonius, I can quickly adjust to even the most unusual of situations. My expectations were a little misaligned. All right, let's go. Let's get this conference on the road. Every conversation without real drinks is a conference. I think my last one was probably when I had tea with the lovely ladies of the Hexenzirkel. Oh, actually, I may have attended a few during the expedition. Great question. First, find something you have in common, or bring up people or things they care about. For example, oh my, your child is adorable. A real handful, you say? Ha ha. Well, that's just how kids are. Never a moment's peace. Take my two, for example. Looking for somewhere to settle in Teyvat? Well, it simply has to be Mondstadt, and just let me tell you why. Then, once the conversation gets going, look for a new opening. Since the young'uns are in Mondstadt, why don't you join us too? Oh, I don't mean sign up to the Knights of Favonius. Let me think. Would external support be the right term? Then, while they're still uncertain, go all in to assuage their concerns and seal the deal. Don't worry, all sorts of people call Mondstadt home. I suppose you've heard that even Lupus Boreas was once a wanderer from a faraway land. Aw, you don't need to do anything. We can handle most situations ourselves, and if we do need your help, I believe it'll be in everyone's interests. Ha ha ha, thanks. In return for your kind words, let me treat you to a drink. I was hoping to get my hands on the sand table I left behind at our Nodcry stronghold. That sand table was indeed brought along to perform some serious tactical simulations. That said, I would lend my fellow knights said table when I wasn't using it so they could conduct mock training. Gotta hone their strategic acumen and all. Some of them happened to be big Liyue Millennial fans, so they brought out their own cherished chess pieces to mark friend and foe. Really heightened the immersion. Later, they decided that mock training shouldn't be limited to just fighting. They wanted to include enemy motives, detailed scenarios, elements of exploration and investigation. Oh, and negotiation. Then another knight suggested we take notes from Fontaine's tabletop troupe. They wound up creating a brand new game using that template and designing quite a few battle scenarios. The best maps, the best pieces, the best campaigns. You can probably guess what the result was. Ha! Imagination is an important prerequisite for combat adaptability. If you can have fun while honing your skills, that'd net you the best of both worlds. Well... it's more than just a game, though. I've come up with a ton of useful battle plans by playing it. Besides, the knights need someone to host their campaigns. Someone who understands battlefield intricacies. Someone who's adaptable. Someone who has the gift of the gab. It might sound like a drunkard's tongue twister having the Grandmaster as your game master, but why not? The next time we get together for a game, you should join us, Honorary Knight. Ooh, come to think of it, this stronghold of yours, it would make quite the upmarket sand table. Maybe we could have everyone play as a chess piece themselves, engage in some combat. Oh, hang on, that just sounds like real military training. Hard to say if it'd be more fun or just plain exhausting. Morning, Honorary Knight. There's a pleasant breeze today. May it carry you gently on your journey. You get some rest. As for myself, the night's still young. Ha! Not a bad place to repair my weapons. Turns out 2 swords require twice the maintenance. Weapons are the claws that the Knights of Boreas use to rend the flesh of their enemies. But they are also the hearts that hold our faith. The weapons of Knights of Yore often become legends, every bit as well known as their owners. Tell me, what stories do you think will be told of my blades one day? Walking around a place like this gives me the feeling I'm about to turn a corner and run straight into the flagship. I tried no shortage of local libations while we were out on expedition. Drinks from Leeway, Natlan. But if we're talking about spirits, it's hard to look past Snezhnayan firewater. However, all those miles and all that drinking only made me realize how much I miss the taste of home. There's something unforgettable about Mondstadt wine.